Good day, kids. How are you all? Today we'll be writing alphabets, and that too what alphabets? The small alphabets. And I'll be talking about the small letter A to small letter H in this video. Do you know how to write the capital letters A to Z? If you don't know, go check the videos of writing alphabets for capital letters. Okay, parents, please do subscribe to this channel for the latest videos. If you have already subscribed, like and share the videos so that it will be useful for the other new parents and kids out there. Alright, so why late? Come on kids, let's do the writing. Letter A, alphabet A. Small letter A will be written only between the second line and the third line. If you see the dotted lines in the 4 rule, it's only the middle 2 rules that we use maximum for all the small letters. Okay, the above line and below line is used only to touch, but the main writing part will be done only between the second line and the third line. Remember parents, when you give the 4 rule to the kids, you should take care that the small letters will be properly written in between the second line and the third line, and those lines are the dotted lines. Okay, now let's start for the letter A. What is the word that we have to say for the letter A? Here we see apple picture, correct? So what is for A? A for apple. While you write the letter, you have to tell it with your mouth. Okay kids, come on, start. Where do we start? Start on the second line, give a left curve, go up, touch the line, again come down on the standing line. Here we don't lift the pencil, we start on the second line, give a left curve, again go up, touch the second line, come down, touch the third line with a standing line. If you are okay with the dots, you can give only 2 single dots on the one on the second line and one on the third line. On the dots, how do we start? One left curve, go up and come down with the standing line. Okay kids, and finally we have to learn without dots. That's what is the final thing that we have to do. So when we write, what should we say? A for apple, left curve, go up and a standing line. We should not lift the pencil. While you start the small letters, remember the pencil grip should be very well done. So are we done with alphabet A? One left curve and a go up, touch the line and come down with a standing line. Now it's the alphabet B. B for, the picture shows it is ball. Do we play with ball? Yes, we do. Come on. Now it's the small b. Here what you see, the letter is written in between the second line and the third line. But from where it's also touching the top line. See. So from where should we start? We should start from the top line, come down, again go up, give a right curve. Okay, we don't lift the pencil here. The complete B alphabet is written only in one stroke. Parents, be careful. It is a single stroke. They should not lift the pencil while they are writing the alphabet B. Okay, once you are done with the dotted line, come to the single dots. It is starting from the top line, one straight line, come down, touch the third line, again go up, give a right turn on this between the second line and the third line. Once again, without dots, standing line, go up, give a right turn. And the right turn should be between the second line and the third line. Okay kids, B for ball. Don't forget telling it with your mouth. The next alphabet is C. C for meow. It's the cat. We see the picture, right? It's C for cat. And it's a very simple alphabet. It's the just small left curve similar to the capital C. But what we have to remember here is it should be written between the second line and the third line only. Let's start. Start from the second line, left curve, touch the third line and done. Okay, give 2 dots, one on the second line, one on the third line. Start, give a left curve, come down to the third line, finished. It's very simple. The capital C is a little bigger, so it touches the top line. But small c is only between the second line and the third line, between the dotted lines. C for cat. Without dots also we should learn. C for cat. Tell it with your mouth and start writing. Next alphabet is D. D for dog. Woof woof. Correct. Come on, start. Here a difference is the curve will be between the second line and the third line, but the standing line touches the top line. So what should we do? Start from the top line, draw the line down to the third line, standing line, and give a curve on the left curve between the second line and the third line. See kids, here also we don't lift the pencil. It is a single stroke alphabet. Parents, keep in mind they lift the pencil in the middle. I have seen many kids doing that. They draw the standing line separately and do the circle on the left. That is wrong way of writing alphabet D. Okay, now how do we write between without the dots? Only a single dot on the top and single dot on the third line. Start a standing line, go up, give a curve, again touch the third line. It looks like a circle but is only a left curve. Standing line, D for dog. Kids, come on, tell it with your mouth and write. Standing line, go up, left curve and touch the standing line. That's all. It's D for dog. It's a single stroke alphabet. Next, moving to alphabet E. This is also a single stroke alphabet. We should not lift the pencil while we write this alphabet. Okay. It's between the dotted lines and we don't touch the top line or the bottom line. It's with 2 strokes. One is the sleeping line continuing with the left curve. We don't lift the pencil, okay? Come on, let's start. First we do the sleeping line, go up, touch the line, give a left curve. Nice and neat, right? E for elephant. Ooh, E for elephant. Come on, start. One sleeping line and a left curve. Then the curve should touch the second line and the third line. Once again, E for elephant, sleeping line and then a left curve. It's simple alphabet but it needs more practice because it is very small. What the kids do, they touch the sleeping line with the curve. They make it clumsy. So you should keep in mind they have to write it clearly. Alright, next, going to the next alphabet, it is F for fish. F for fish. Come on. F is the alphabet which we write between the top line, second line and the third line. Okay. Now we have to start the curve on the top line, come down with the standing line, then we lift the pencil. Kids, be careful, here in F we write it in 2 strokes. It is not a single stroke alphabet. Come on, see how I write. It is the top curve and then come down standing line. Lift your pencil and draw the sleeping line. It's a 2 stroke alphabet. We don't write it together. So no left moving and right moving. You have to do the down curve with a big standing line and then lift your pencil to the sleeping line. Down curve with a standing line. Lift your pencil and draw the sleeping line on the second line. Remember, the sleeping line should be on the second line. Okay. Once again, F for fish. Down curve, big standing line. Lift your pencil and a sleeping line. F for fish. Move on to the alphabet G. Remember, in capital letters, the G alphabet is little bit tough, right? The kids, it's little bit tough. Here, it is not too tough, similar to alphabet D, but we draw the line down, not up. So, this alphabet uses the line second line, third line, and the bottom line. Okay, let's start. It is the left curve between second line, third line. Go up and draw down, touch the bottom line. Okay, it's the standing line with an up curve towards the left. So simple. It is an small letter A alphabet with a down curve touching the bottom line. Once again, see the dots how I have given. It is 1 on the second line, 2 on the third line, and 3 on the third line only, little bit far away, and then a dot on the bottom line. Let's see how we write. A alphabet, come down, touch the bottom line, and give an up curve. It is alphabet G. Parents, G alphabet will take kids little longer time compared to other alphabets. So give them more and more practice. Come on kids. G for goat. Write the A alphabet, come down and give a up curve touching the bottom line. G for goat. You have to write this alphabet more number of times for neat writing. Okay, G for goat. Next, move on to the next alphabet. H for, what does the picture show? H for hen. It's very simple alphabet. It is a single stroke alphabet. We start from the top line, draw a standing line, again go up, give a turn between the second line and the third line. Okay, it's the down curve. Okay, standing line, again go up with an down curve. Once again, standing line, go down with an down curve. H for hen, standing line, go down, curve between second line and the third line. Alright kids, this is what is about alphabet H. You have to keep in mind while you are writing, you have to tell it with your mouth and write. H for hen. Okay? Hey kids, this is all about writing the small letters from alphabet A to H. Did you learn it well? Keep practicing and I'll bring more and more videos for you. Until then, stay home, stay safe. Please like and share the video and I'll talk to you soon.